Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. I'm back out on the Civic Pier, this time virtually by myself, but I have Craig with me. I meant to say that we are virtually by ourselves. There is some people sitting in the parking lot in their car doing something, but they're not out here. We have it all to ourselves, so we're taking that corner. That is the good corner right there. It's always nice to be out here by yourself if you remember everything, and I did not remember everything. I forgot the cast net, the champagne basket with the cast net in it, left it sitting in the laundry room. However, it's not the end of the world. Just gonna fish here for a few hours, nowhere near as long as last time when I fished here. I'm gonna catch some white trout with this sabiki rig here to use as cut bait. I do have my crab nets with me, and we will use the white trout to catch crabs, and we will use the white trout to catch fish. And there we go. That's a nice size one right there. Wait a minute. That's not a white trout. I got a speck. Look at that. Yep. Let's see if this is a keeper. Nope, not a keeper. How long is he? Too short. Okay. There's like a couple of jerks of the sabiki, and I'm hooked up. Is that a white trout this time? Yes, it is. Look at that. Nice. White trout are not a regulated fish, therefore legal as bait, either in the crab nets or on the line. Here we go. Nice. Another little white trout. Got a pogey. Look at the size of it too. Nice. All right. Upside down. Look at that. I got a coon puppy over here. See him right there? Craig got one of these, and maybe it took us a little over 20 minutes. Let's take this pogey and turn that into something. Freaking hilarious. I remembered to sharpen the knife, forgot the cast net. Like I said before, it's not the end of the world. That is an 8/0 octopus hook. It's on steel leader, 4 ounces of lead, 80-pound braid. Okay. To get down here, you have to come down 23. And when you're driving south on 23, on the left, you're going to have the river, right? I know a lot of you guys know this because you come here, but there's a lot of yous out there that don't live down here. So this is what's up. This is the reality. It's a thin piece of land. Used to be thicker, but it's thinner now. So most of the year on the left side is freshwater, right? Because that's the river. And this is if you're heading south. And here on this side, on the right side, it can be brackish to salty, and it's probably fairly salty. However, you're going to find alligator gar on both sides of here, and there are some spots to the right that can be more fresh and will have some freshwater fish. One of the species that I expect to get back here is alligator gar, but I could get shark with the cut bait, saltwater cats from gaff to hardheads, and I could possibly bang into a redfish for sure, maybe a black drum. But of course, we're gonna continue to do other things. That's why we have the bait runner on that pin engaged. Out this way, there used to be a lot more land it was marsh, right? It's not like solid land that was high and dry, but land. And it all got washed out because they did too many cuts. And yeah, it's a lot of it's open water. You'll see poles everywhere marking where land used to be. I've seen a big loss even in my time. When I first started coming down here, a lot of places were grassy, and now when you look out over them, it's all open water. No more grass. You know what I find interesting? All this land that we've lost out here, all this marsh that we've lost, it was built up by the river that is back over my shoulder over many a years, millions of years, because the river would always flood and push its silt out this way and into the mouth. And having a levee now controlling the river stops that land building process. This land out here in front of me, it probably would have lasted longer if oil companies and other people didn't put so many cuts in it. But once you stop the process, well, I mean, once you stop the river from building your delta, you're going to lose it eventually. Yeah, that's just where we're at. All right. There we go. Hey, hand me my my headlamp.
Okay.
Let's get it on. Sometimes I take this headlamp off because it'll give me headaches after a while. I thought maybe I was getting a crab bite. It kept getting little knocks. Craig would be like, "Hey, you're getting a bite. You're getting a little knock." But nothing came up, and all of a sudden, boom, it started taking drag.
You big?
Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see what we got here. This is just that cut bunker. Could be a stingray, could be a gaff top. Will you bring this sabiki rod in for me,
Yeah.
Craig? I just had my sabiki out, kind of dead sticking it.
Yeah, right.
I was about to put a crab net out, actually, guys. Get a piece of cracked crab to put out there. It's not feeling that big at the moment. Wonder what we got here. You might, I don't know if we're going to need the pier net, but you might want to get it ready, Craig. If this fish is too big for you to pull up, I'll just give you the rod and I'll pull it up myself. Okay. Oh yeah, black drum. Gotta be fast, buddy.
Alright.
Because he's right here at the pier.
Uh-huh.
Go over to that opening to where you,
Okay.
it'll be easier for you.
Big one, huh?
Well, let's see if Craig can get it up.
Let me,
You got it? Come on, man. Put your back in it.
yeah, it's caught that pond down there.
What is, the net?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh. Come on, Bubba. Should have had your Wheaties.
Caught that.
Come on, reach out there with them short arms. You need some help?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, hold on. Come around the back of me. Take the rod.
I almost got it up.
There we go. Nice. Not a lot.
Like 30 pounds?
No.
No?
No, it's probably like 20 something.
Huh. All
All right, guys, I'm not gonna bother weighing this fish. It's not that big, right? Maybe 20 pounds, but feels a little shy of that. Nice though. I was hoping that this wasn't gonna just be some white trout. Yeah, you're right. It's been a while since I've actually caught a black drum on cut bait. Lately it's been all cracked crab or a piece of shrimp. We are just gonna right behind you. Boom. You had a hit. I think you got a fish on. Is he there? Oh, you had your drag too loose. You got him?
Yeah, I got him. He ain't that big though. Don't feel like it. Feels kind of like a hardhead or something.
Well, that means you'll be able to get it up then.
Yeah, it feels kind of like a catfish there. Yeah, he ain't no drum for sure.
Well, he's already up here at us.
Yeah. Turn the light on.
I don't think you're going to need the net, but
No, I
we'll see what you got here. Yeah, you got a nice gaff top.
Big gaff top there.
That's better than a hardhead, bro. Okay, we're going to put your bait right back out there now.
Yeah, okay. He's coming. Thank you, man.
He came back. Took you a little bit of time. I got a fish for you, so I want to see if we. Yeah, this is about as close as I can get. Maybe not. Maybe I can get a little closer. There we go. Look at that. We can get him to come closer to us. You got a little tail. I just got another white trout. Come over here. See if we can get our friend to come right up to me. Yeah. All right, guys, it is 1 o'clock now. Just a little short video hanging out. We weren't even going to stay out this long. Wanted to see if we could get Craig on a big fish, but it never happened. The crabbing never happened either. Did have like at least one in the net. I only put one net out. It was a little tiny one. I think if I was able to keep catching bunker, I probably would have been able to produce more fish, because I never really got any love with the white trout that I was putting out. He did catch a gaff top on white trout, but other than that, it was a pretty fun session. At least one nice big fish, and can't complain about that. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and I will see you next time.